high groove at the start. Pace car makes the hard left turn. They come off of turn 4, looking for the green flag, and they've got it. Green flag is out. Nocella on the inside. Kimball on the outside. Wheel to wheel. Nerf bar to nerf bar. Off the second corner down the back straightaway. Kimball holds the momentum, and he'll take the lead. Here comes McKennedy right behind him. McKennedy tried to keep that door kicked wide open, but he could not. Nocella will stay on station in second. In the tire track right now, Matty Kimball. Yellow flag is out. Car off the pace on the back straightaway. Caution flag is out. We have a car stopping on the back stretch. Chief Setter Jason Lemoy looks the field over. He'll wave the green flag in the air. They'll come back under power as they come down the front straightaway. Anthony Nocella in the 92 getting a big bump drive from the 79 of John McKennedy. That's going to push him out to the front, and he'll lead him into turn number 1 this time. Kimball in the 43 elected the outside lane to ride that momentum off of turn number 2, but he was not in the running by the time they got there. Nocella was pushed ahead by a great bump drive from John McKennedy's 79 car, who's now in a fight for his life with Meserve in the 45, trying to hang on to the number 3 position. He won't be able to do so. He'll bobble off of turn number 2. Meserve will step off of turn number 4. Meserve will step through with third position as they thunder down the front straightaway and off into the first corner. Bello in the 179 creeping into the picture now. You'll see him. He's up to the 5th position. Matt Swanson, 25. Also there, he sits in the 4th spot. McKennedy's back to 6 as Matty Kimball goes after the race lead in turn 3. Kimball in the 43 drove it in deep, couldn't get clear. They make contact. Big wiggle out of the 43 car. Oh, wheel is off. Caution flag is complete. Pace car has scooted out of the way, and we're set to go. Here they come off of turn 4. Jason Lemoy looks them over, and we got green flag racing down the front straightaway. And this time the big push comes from the 179, Anthony Bello. He pushes the 25 of Swanson out on top, but the 92, Anthony Nocella, is able to stay with him as they come off the second corner and jet down the back straightaway. John McKennedy's making all kinds of moves. He had a lot of momentum stored up as they went through turns 1 and 2. He's trying to move himself into the 3rd position down low in the 79 car. Swanson leads. McKennedy runs out of steam, and he'll try to save the 4th position, but here comes Meserve on the outside in the 45. Meserve in the 45 on the outside has the wheel alongside of McKennedy, looking to take the 4th spot away from him. As Nocella in the 92 is now fighting for his life, trying to hang on to the number 2 spot. He's got Bello in the 179 right behind him. He's looking out the windshield at the Matt Swanson 25 as Swanson paces the field here. As they come off the 4th corner, they're going to complete lap number 5. 5 laps have now been completed. And we've had a couple of different race leaders. Matt Kimball started out with the race lead. Anthony Nocella had the lead. Swanson took the lead, and now it's Nocella back to the top as they go down the back straightaway. Meserve in the 45 has made that a 4-car freight train, make it 5, as here comes McKennedy in the 79. He's got Woody Pitcat with him in the 66. Front car's unable to break away from a single file. Field now all kind of sorting out right now. Iannarelli in the 27, the first car stepping on the line. He's down to the bottom of the racetrack. Could not make it work. He'll now slip back up to the top of the racetrack in car 27. Swanson in the 25 leads Nocella at the end of the front straightaway. Takes a peek down to the bottom. They swap the lead back and forth again. Nocella now back to the top spot. Bello in the 179 is right behind him. Nocella 92, Swanson 25. Bello in the 179. Field is now actually starting to break into separate groups. Woody Pitcat 66 is leading the second group. Side by side down the back straightaway. Swanson to the bottom. Nocella to the top. Here comes Bello looking for the runner-up spot. Anthony Bello in the 179 on the outside. Moves himself into the number 2 spot by the 25 of Matt Swanson, as now Anthony's run first and second. Nocella in the 92 and Bello in the 179. Matt Swanson 25 and Brett Meservey in the 45 is right behind him. Brett Meservey 45, John McKennedy in the 79, and they are breaking away from the Woody Pitcat 66. Top 5 cars run in the line, and they are pulling away from the 66 of Pitcat. Pitcat has the 55, Ryan Doucette, and Chris Young in the 49 right behind him. Kevin Ianarelli in the number 27, the iRacing car, is the final car in that group. And that's the group of cars running right now at 6 through 11. Nocella continues to show the way. Bello and Swanson. Meservey, 66. Pitcat leads that second group. Yellow flag is out. Caution green into turn 1. It'll be Anthony Bello on the outside with the lead. Matt Swanson on the bottom is second. McKennedy in the 79 clears Meservey for third. Woody Pitcat 66 is going to go to the number 4 position. Pitcat on the outside is going to go to fourth. The 55 is going to come with him. That's Ryan Doucette. Swanson in the 25 swings it back to the race lead. Down the back straightaway. Bellows back to second. McKennedy right there with him in third. Fourth is Pitcat. Pitcat's a couple of car lengths back, trying to make up some ground. Doucette in the 55 right behind him. We got one swinging way high in turn 4. Yeah, there's that car back under control. Keeps it off the wall, but the number 27 gives up a lot of position. So a tough break right there for the 27 of Derek Roby. Swanson continues to set the pace. He's got Bello tucked up under his rear bumper. Down the back straightaway. Swanson pulls ahead a little bit. 13 laps have been completed. Trying to march his way out of the back of the pack is the 92, Anthony Nocella. Nocella went down their own. Didn't quite like the way the car was going. Didn't think he was going to win if he stayed doing what he was doing, so he made an adjustment. Playing a little bit of strategy right now. We'll see how it pans out at the end as the 179 of Anthony Bello continues to lead. He's gotten back around Matt Swanson. He and Swanson have been swapping that lead back and forth, playing hot potato with it. I don't want it, you want it. I don't want it, you take it. John McKennedy says, I'll take a piece of it. Tries to get underneath the 25 of Swanson to get that second spot away, but could not get it going. Couldn't ride the momentum off the bottom of the racetrack. The outside lane right now just too dominant in these modified cars with that just extra little bit of banking. Paying dividends with the big wide Tigers. As here comes Swanson to the bottom of the lead. Swanson gunning down to the bottom of the 25, takes the lead back. Bello goes back to second. They break away from the 79 of McKennedy when they battle for the lead. Then McKennedy pulls right back to him when they get single file. Anthony Bello. 79. John McKennedy runs second and third. They both chase the 25, Matt Swanson. Swanson trying to stay with the race lead as they go down the back straightaway. They pulled away from Woody Pitkat 66. Meserve, who struggled after the restart, is trying to rebound. He lost a handful of positions. Now he's trying to rebound. He's got back around the 55 of Doucette. .45 Meserve back up into the 5th position, trying to take 6th away from Woody Pitkat. Pitkat is 6th, or is 4th, excuse me, as here comes Meserve. Here comes Swanson back to the bottom. They switch the lead again. Now it's Swanson back to the top. Bello back to 2nd. Still in 3rd is the 79 of McKennedy. Anthony Bello battles down to the bottom of the racetrack, slingshots himself into turn 3 now, takes over the race lead again. 20 laps are complete, 30 laps remaining for the modifieds. 30 to go. So 179 of Bello. Bello with a big lead now. It's 4 car lengths as they come off of turn number 2. Swanson at the 25 trying to track him back down. McKennedy right with him. They rubber band back together. Now all within a car length and a half of each other, the front 3 automobiles. Meserve in the 45 has moved himself back into the 4th position. He's gotten back around the 66 of Pitkat as Swanson will dip down low in turns 1 and 2 and try to come out with the lead off the 2nd corner. Couldn't do it, though, and here comes McKennedy. McKennedy thunders into the battle on the outside. He wants to get himself the runner-up spot. McKennedy in the 79 down to the bottom on Swanson. Slips a little bit that time through 1 and 2.
But when I talk into it like I am right now, you said you weren't hearing anything. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Out front, still Bello, Swanson, McKennedy. Meserve pulling away from the 66 of Woody Pitkat. Here comes Anthony Nocella in the 92. Swanson back to the top spot. 179 Bello back to 2nd. Cross flags getting ready to go up in the air. 25 laps complete. 25 laps to go. McKennedy in the 79 tries to ride the rim of the bottom of the racetrack, tries to hook the white line and take 2nd away from Bello. Bello trying to hold him off. Matt Swanson just protecting the top of the racetrack in the 25. Front 4 cars now have rejoined each other, and here comes the 5th position car, the 92, Anthony Nocella. Nocella in the 92.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
For the lead comes Bello in the 179. Bello has got himself the lead again. 25 Swanson is settled in the second. Third place is the 79. John McKennedy. Missouri in the 45. 92 Anthony Nocella.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bello pulls away a little bit down the front straightaway that time. Bob McKennedy might have taken a shot to the inside for the lead. Couldn't get him though. Now he's got to switch to defense because here comes the 45 Missouri. 92 Nocella. This time by is 20 laps to go. Matt Swanson with a bobble. Here comes McKennedy. He's got the second spot now. McKennedy through on him out of his second. Missouri looking for third. Swanson digging, trying to stay in the number 3 position on the outside groove into turn 1. Anthony Bello, 179. McKennedy in the 79. 19 laps remaining for the modifieds. American Canadian Tour Championship late models up next.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4.
McKennedy back past the 179 of Bello. Bello tries the crossover move off of turn number 2. McKennedy tries to pedal away off of turn 2 with a lead and does. Nocella, big bobble. He's lost the front 4 cars. This time by, it's going to be 17 laps to go for McKennedy in the 79. He's got Bello right behind him. They've broken away from Nocella's 92. The front 5 cars were together. Now it's only 4. Nocella came down pit road trying to play the early strategy, but looks like it may be backfired. When they get back to the stripe, there's only going to be 16 laps to go. And McKennedy in the 79 is now trying to put some car length between himself and Bello. His day has come to a premature battle for the lead. Now he wants to get by the 25 of Swanson to try to get into the mix for the race win. Time is beginning to run out. Anthony Bello, 79, dives down to the bottom on McKennedy and takes the lead. McKennedy going to try to cross him over. No, he does not. He'll run in the tire tracks off of 4. 10 laps to go this time. 10 to go for Anthony Bello. And the 179 as he tries to hold off the 79 of McKennedy. Nocella in the 92 has broken free, but he has been unable to make up any ground on the leaders. Bello 179, McKennedy 79. Trying to settle this up between themselves. There's going to be 8 laps to go when they come off of 4 and back down to the stripe. 8 laps remaining here in this one. Nocella 92. is definitely going to have to start picking him up if he wants to be part of the finish of this one. McKennedy swings it low in turn 3. And back to the top goes John McKennedy. Anthony Bello, 79. Down the front straightaway, riding behind him. 7 laps remaining in this one. 7 and only 7 to go. Bello right to the back bumper, down the back straightaway. Didn't make a move that time into the third corner. He's going to follow McKennedy right now. 6 laps remaining. Nocella in the 92 has broken away by a couple of car lengths. That battle for fourth between Swanson and the 25 and the 45 of Brett Meservey. '79 McKennedy weaving back and forth, trying to break the ground, not allowing the 179 of Bello to get too good of a run on him to give up that position, as we're now under 5 laps to go. It's going to be 4 when they come back around. 4 laps remaining this time. 4 to go for McKennedy in the 79. Bello in the 179. Anthony Nocella, 25 of Swanson. And Meservey in the 45. When is the 179 of Bello going to make the move to try to take the race win away from John McKennedy, who currently leads? 3 laps to go. McKennedy pulled ahead a little bit that time. Bello getting through the middle of the corner a little bit better than McKennedy, as he's all over his rear bumper down the back straightaway. McKennedy swings low that time at the end of the back straightaway. Blocks the bottom groove, as Bello now will have to run behind him. 2 to go this time. 2 laps to go, and they're hooked up bumper to bumper down the front straightaway. Bello in the 179 tries the outside-inside move. Couldn't quite make it stick. McKennedy stays with the lead. Over a half a straightaway separates first and third. So it's going to be a settle between these 2 cars. We've got a car around. Pace car has gotten out of the way, and they're set to go. Waiting on the flag man as they come off at turn number 4. Jason Lemoy sends them on their way. Green flag is out. Both drivers hard on the gas. Matt Swanson with a little bit better push to the 79 of McKennedy, but Nocella down to the bottom 3 wide, tries to make it stick, couldn't do it. Nocella tried the 3 wide move, couldn't make it work. McKennedy leads him down the back straightaway. Bello on the bottom. Here comes Swanson on the outside of the 25. 79 McKennedy getting away with the lead, but it may be by too much. It may allow a run at the end of the back straightaway. White flag is out. Ian Orelli in the 27 slows off the pace down the front straightaway, gives up a couple of spots. 79 McKennedy leading it down the back straightaway. Here comes Bello in the 179. Swanson is third. Matt Kimball's back to the top 5. Matt Kimball, 43, lost the tire earlier. Oh, there's contact for the race lead. Bello drove it deep. McKennedy on the outside. Swanson trying to steal it. Down to the checkers. It's going to be McKennedy winning it. What a finish. Anthony Bello drove it deep into turn number 3 on the bottom of the racetrack, trying to steal the lead away from the 79 of John.